Hello guys, welcome back to another video. It's Turkish Mapping here. Today we're going to be looking at alternate future of the world part 6. Alright, so in the last video we had a election in the United States and the uh, second candidate, Drake, won the election. So now we're gonna look at what happens next. So first up, we have some very bad news. So I'm first gonna color in the United States. Okay, now that we have the USA outlined here, let's talk about what happens. So first up, we know that Drake won the election. So let me just put a dot on DC here. Not that small. Okay, so there's Washington DC, and okay, this is gonna be. So this color is gonna be the people who voted for Drake, storming or surrounding the Capitol, and eventually they move into the Capitol and they surround the White House. Now, in this situation, the president dies. Very sad. Hopefully, that doesn't happen in real life, or well, depends who you're voting for. But anyways, we have a civil war here. Yes, I'm not making that up. I'm gonna start a civil war. It's gonna be Drake versus Joe Biden. So I'm gonna color Drake Nation. Drake's votes, or well, a majority of Drake's voting nations in the red, and Joe Biden's, or well, no longer existing Joe Biden's, will be in blue. So on this map here, we can see Drake's votes in red and Joe Biden's votes in blue. Joe Biden's votes are also partially scattered with Drake's votes. And you can also see that there is a civil war going on in some states, and by some I mean almost all of the states. Here you can see in Texas, you can see that it's literally split in half. You can see that so is California, and same with a bunch of other nations, including Illinois and Kentucky. No, that's not Kentucky. Nebraska and Wyoming. Is it Wyoming? No, I don't think it's Wyoming. Oh, well, we all remember how Wyoming doesn't exist, so that's a joke, though. But everyone says it doesn't exist. I wonder which one's the truth. I wonder if a person can inform me if Wyoming exists. Same with Australia. Alright, let's begin. So basically, first up, you have the people in the Drake votes in New England. It's conquering New York and New Jersey, and that's also only because they have a high amount of Drake voters in the nation. So basically, next up after that, we have the Civil War here. So the Republican Texans are doing some good good advancements, and they even capture El Paso, but the Texan and Oklahoman Democrats, they make a spearhead towards Oklahoma City. I'm also including Oklahoma because this is like all of Texas, and this is like a, yeah, it's very badly drawn. You get the point though. So basically, it's not going too well for the Texan and Oklahoman Democrats, but it's going very well for the Texan and Oklahoman Republicans. Anyways, here in California, the Democratic Californians try to retake their capital city of Sacramento. They're unsuccessful, only managing to encircle it and putting it on a lengthy siege. Next, the Arizonan and Utahian, I think it's Utah. I am not sure what people call the people from Utah, but the Arizonan and people from Utah troops uh, attack the city of Las Vegas, but they can only do some minor advancements, and they can't even put it on a lengthy siege or a siege at all. But the Utahians, they go north and they manage to make a spearhead, penetrating the Republicans' army, and try to make a spearhead towards Boise, Idaho, even though I don't think you're gonna get there. Anyways, the Coloradans also try to make a spearhead, but this time towards Wyoming's capital of Cheyenne, however you pronounce it, and they capture the city. And they also made and put lots of fortresses around and near the city so that any stuff doesn't happen, so that the Republicans can't retake it. So if you don't know American geography, so this is like, let me tell you about the mountain ranges here. So the mountain ranges, they go like this, and basically like this, all the way up from the Andes, all the way into there, all the way into Alaska. So basically, the Rockies, which are like these mountains here, they're not going to be very helpful when it comes to this war. But we also have the Appalachians here. It's also not going to be very helpful, but at least no one can get to Alaska, right? Oh well, I spoke too soon. Anyways, they captured Anchorage, which is the largest city, and I think Alaska surrenders. Oh yeah, it did. Okay. Anyways, this mountain is not going to be very helpful though. But the the Democrats, they manage to push out some of the troops, some of the New England troops, and they also managed to encircle them in Buffalo and random city here. I don't know what it's called. It might be in New York or Pennsylvania or New Jersey, or it might be split in three like that. But I think it's New York. Anyways, this encirclement is gone, and the Buffalo encirclement just retreats out of the border into Canada, and they managed to go back into New England with minor casualties. Anyways, the Democrats, they capture Connecticut capital, and Connecticut surrenders, thus leaving a majority of New England's troops surrounded. And then eventually they're kicked out of New Jersey, and it's a bit like Dunkirk. I hope you know what Dunkirk was. Or else you really need some revision on. Wow, I forgot how much the European map has changed. You need some revision on your European history then. I think you need to visit 1939. Anyways, New England, the New England Republicans, but the New England Republicans, they managed to do a big spearhead, and also down south, and they basically capture this area, and they also encircle New Jersey, and I mean all of New Jersey. This encirclement is gone, and so is New Jersey. Okay. And so is Connecticut. It's back on the Republicans. Not good. Anyway, this is not good for whoever would be the president right now, because they're just that far away from the capital. I'll keep the capital in that color. I'll use. What color should I use? I'll use this color to represent the capital. Anyways, that's the capital of the Americans. I mean, the Democrats. Now, we don't know the capital of the Republicans. So, what are we gonna make the capital of the Republicans? The Republicans, they meet in the so all the representatives of the Republican states, they meet up in Olympia, Washington, and they discuss what should be the new capital of their nation. So what they do is they decide that it should be the city of Madison in Wisconsin, because I think that's the most populated city in the entire country. So that's here. All right. Now we know the capital of the nation. The American Democrats, they pull some troops out of the Boise spearhead to create a spearhead that goes over here into Madison City. Anyways, the city is heavily defended, so it's not very successful. But they also recapture Chicago. Not good. They also managed to make some major pushbacks, and also make a large spearhead towards the capital of Illinois, which I think would be Illinois City, if I'm correct. Let me just check my map, which I have for some reason. Never mind, it's Springfield. I am very wrong. Anyways, they're right over there. They encircle it. Not good. Well, they can only half encircle it till they have to pull some troops out to send back to the capital. Anyways, let's take a look at the Floridans. Let's see what they're doing. Alright then, I'll leave them to it. Looks like Alabama and Mississippi are gone. Watch out, Georgia and Tennessee, you're also gonna be gone. Oh, they're gone. Bye bye. Anyways, the Mississippi River. Did I just say Mississippi River? I don't think that's a real thing. What's the one that goes from there? That goes from like there. That is the. I don't remember, but if it's this but if it's called Mississippi River, I will cry. Um. Anyways, they they meet up at this river, at this area here. So basically, they also push out this area here. They're also encircled in El Paso, but they do make some great improvements and begin heading on to Albuquerque, New Mexico. They also capture a city in Texas, and they begin making a spearhead towards Albuquerque, New Mexico. I wonder what that city is known for apart from deserts. Oh, anyways, the the Democrat Texans are no longer a thing that exists. Anyways, Albuquerque, New Mexico spearhead. More of encirclement actually, because that's more of what it is. They have to pull some troops out of this encirclement to go towards this encirclement. Very well. Anyway, let's check up on California. Oh, well, that's good for them. Anyways, let's look at what happens here now. I wonder what they're gonna do next. So we know this is Minnesota, right? Yeah, this is like Minnesota right there. What's the capital? I think it's St. Paul. Oh, they're making a spearhead towards St. Paul. The only reason I know these capital cities is because I have a US state map on my wall. I wish I had one which had the United States important cities as well. This got out of context, and I was trying to make it look like I wasn't American, but it didn't work. At least I'm 0% British blood. That's even worse. Anyway, St. Paul is no more big, just like the saints of this world. Because I think they're all dead. Because they were only existing in 0 AD. I don't know. I don't know Christianity. I'm not Christian, okay? Anyways, Minnesota is gone. Someone put an overlay of that Minnesota, of Joe Biden screaming Minnesota meme. Anyways, Cheyenne is even more heavily fortified, and they also send supplies to the Boise. Boise, I don't know. I forgot what it was called. Spearhead, yes. You know what Idaho looks like? Well, I do know what Idaho looks like, but they're starting to enter into Idaho. And they also make a spearhead from another spearhead, this spearhead, to go to Minnesota. No, Montana. Montana's capital, Helena. So, like, right there. So, gotta watch out for that one. Anyways, they also strengthen this one. Anyways, I wonder what the views of Yellowstone National Park look like. Anyways, the Republicans look like they're gonna lose in there, but they have a really good thing that will make the Democrats look like they're gonna win there. But the Republicans, they actually have one thing on their side. Do you know what that is? Um, they use propaganda. Yes, not good. Indiana is gone. Oh no, not good. Anyways, bye bye, Joe Biden. Anyways, we'll miss ya. Nevada is being team ganged up on. They don't like it. It's not fun. Not fun at all. Anyways, they surrender after their only major city left is where the aliens live and the gambling city. So, adios. Goodbye, my friends. Or not friends. Anyways, spearhead towards capital of Oregon. I think it's Salem. Anyways, it's gone. It's now Republican. No, Democrat. I keep confusing them. This is why American system confusing. My head is not working. Boise is gone though. Anyways, at least they still haven't reached Madison yet. Okay. Anyways, these guys make a spearhead towards Madison. So does Madison make a spearhead towards other people trying to get to Madison so that they can have a better contact with Madison. Anyways, Minnesota is got it's got surrender. Minnesota surrenders. The Democratic Minnesota surrenders. Anyways, Illinois, Iowa, I don't know pronunciations of US states. Okay, don't judge me. I'm not American. Anyways, Floridans, they capture land of country music, or also known as Tennessee. Goodbye. You had something that was good. That was not country music. Oh wait, no, it's only country music. Anyways, there's literally no one else here. Nothing else to do. And basically, the Americans here, the Americans here, they have Americans here, um, Americans in this area, they actually have more supplies than Americans in this area, but the Americans in this area have more supplies than Americans in this area. So we'll get to that pretty soon. I think that's because of the abolitions. Anyways, so basically, because of this, they start to lose major grounds, and they basically lose lots of things. They lose the very fortified, extremely fortified city of Cheyenne, and then they begin pushing in, and they basically connect with their with the Republicans, and now there's a very big encirclement right there. Anyways, there goes Denver and oh, Albuquerque. Adios. Goodbye. Anyways, New Mexico surrenders. Arizona surrenders. Just realized how cramped I made Arizona. Anyways, Four Corner states surrender. Goodbye, Four Corners. You are now gonna become balkanized. Anyways, after this, the Nevadan city of Las Vegas is retaken, and basically, Nevada is now Republican. Salem is retaken. Oregon is now Republican, and Carson City is also retaken. Then there's some major offenses, not offense, I don't know. I forgot the word. Major gains are made in the California, and it's very successful because they regained Sacramento, and they also make an encirclement around San Francisco. Not good. The only um, the only major cities of California left now are, of course, one of them is San Francisco. That's San Francisco, or is that San Francisco? Anyways, um, there's a city here, here, and then one here. So they're gonna take that one. I think that one's LA. I don't know. Anyways, make a spearhead out of Nevada to capture the Los Angeles and encircle San Diego here. San Diego gone. Anyways, Los Angeles, whatever you call it, it's encircled us, and then this is basically what prompts California to surrender instantly after San Diego is gone. This is basically what prompts California to surrender, and now they're Republican. Now you can see what this war has turned into. Now, shortly, let's take a look at some more stuff that's gonna happen today. They start to push the Republican Army begin to push in to the through the Democratic states here. I need to check the map again. It's alright though, because they surrender and they shout freedom for Joe Biden or something like that. People are confusing, I swear. Anyways, I just realized I gave Wisconsin the Michigan Peninsula, but it's alright because they land here, and now Michigan. Oh, they captured Detroit. No, the city-sized Ohio. Anyways, they begin to push into Ohio. Oh no, Ohio is crazy. They capture fried chicken land. Ohio is crazy. Do not attack Ohio, or else Ohio attack you. Anyways, Ohio sinks into the ocean. The ocean. There we go. Introducing the Ohio Ocean. The Sea of Ohio. Anyways, the encirclement is here, and that's basically when the Joe Biden surrenders, or the Democrats surrender, because I mentioned that Joe Biden died. Anyways, let's look at the peace treaty. So here we have the Treaty of Madison here. All right. Basically, yeah. So let me give you a quick thing. Anything over here. So you know that line that the Pope drew on a map and said, "This half belongs to Spain. This half belongs to Spain. This half belongs to Portugal." Well, basically, we have that again, but it's with the Americans. This half belongs to the Republicans, and this half belongs to Democrats. So you can see that right here. So basically, this is what happens. The Democratic USA has to pay heavy war reparations and a lot of stuff, and they basically turn into 1920s Germany. Alright, so basically that's what happens. Also, another thing, they are very big now. And now we would like to introduce two new countries to this map. We have Alaska, actually. They become independent. And so does the... And also, this country is named the Federal Republic of the Americans. Yes, the Federal Republic of the Americans. FRA, I think. The Federal Republic of America. Yes, I will call it that. I will call it that. Okay. And this one, and the normal USA we're all used to, has to change its name to the United States of the United States of... Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna let you guys decide the name for this country right here. I'm gonna have you guys decide the name of this country because I can't think of a good name, alright? So just say what name would be appropriate for this country here in the comments and I will change it to that, alright? And also we have one more major border issue here. Mexico gives claims to lands that the Federal Republic of the of America owns. Basically, those things that it's saying is, I want half of New Mexico back, and also all of Arizona, and also some of California. It basically wants those lands back. Let's see what that will look like on a border. Not too bad, actually. I could allow that. Well, that'll be for later, so maybe next episode. Anyways, why is there a random black dot in the middle of the Norwegian Sea? Anyways, we have probably one of the best things on earth that can happen right now. Europe begins uniting because now that their big protector of the United States has had a civil war and it's weak, this opens them to attack from Russia, which looks kind of strange right now, placing a lot of troops on their border with Poland. That cannot be good at all, sir. So, which is why we see a lot of unifications in Europe. And I mean a lot of unifications. You have this unification between Slovenia and Croatia, and Croatia also unites with Bosnia. Turkey doesn't like that because Bosnia, big time ally. Anyways, Serbia doesn't need to unite with anyone because we all know why. It's allied to Russia. Anyways, the Baltic states, they find that they would like to unite, but only Estonia declines to unite. Maybe because they want to join the Nordics. So, and last but not least, the last unification we have... Oh, sorry, did I say unification? I meant... Oh, the French are having a civil war again. That's great. Alright, see you next time because they just became Napoleon Empire again. Okay, anyways, they're gonna get split in two, of course. So, no, sorry. Did I say split in two? I mean, they're gonna get Holy Roman Empired. Boom. We have this place here. Monaco gets lots of land, though, which is pretty nice. This city... Boom. Yeah, Holy Roman Empire unified is not a good thing, sir. Not at all. Basically, a bunch of French states breaking away from France. It's not very cool at all. And now France looks like the Holy Roman Empire again. I hate those old borders. They are very messy. That's really messy, sir. Anyways, I wonder why this happens in France. I actually wonder why this actually happened in France right now. It's a very strange thing to think about. Also, Alsace-Lorraine is a country now. That's interesting, sir. I wonder who's gonna take that one. Anyways, France is up for grabs now. So, anyone can take whatever they want from France. I know the Celtic nation is gonna joy over this one. Germany's definitely gonna have the last laugh though, because they're gonna get Alsace-Lorraine, of course. Unify all the German states again. They say that's the old way to no. No, don't tell me Germany is now World War II. That's not good. I didn't think that we went 10 years in the future. Because it's last time I mentioned the date, it was 1920. Anyways, it's fine though. I don't think they're gonna attack anyways. Switzerland is neutral though. Yeah. But they agreed to split this land with Italy, so I don't know if that makes them neutral still. But it's alright, because Switzerland is bigger now. Anyways, Italy gets this area. They allow Monaco to exist. It's alright, I guess. Spain also gets this area. I believe that's a French city which is impossible to pronounce. Like all French cities are. And they also take that area. Just put a dot for Andorra there. Anyways, that looks a bit ugly, so I think I'll keep that nation there, and then I'll just put a dark dot there to symbolize Andorra. Anyways, a lot of these states actually unify, like this one here. They unify with this, with the Dutch, the Nottingham area here. I think I called it Nottingham Kent Union, whatever it was. The Dutch also take this one, but they split it with Germany. Why is Germany splitting countries with their allies again? Are they even allies anymore? I don't know. Anyways, Germany is probably the only country that's benefiting off of France's collapse is probably Germany, Italy. Oh, sorry, I mean all of their neighbors. Also, Celtic nation takes Normandy and Brittany, and they also take this place here. It's alright, I guess. Okay, did I show you where Paris was? No, I don't remember which one was Paris. I think Paris was... Yeah, I didn't even make one for Paris. Anyway, that one will be Paris. Paris takes this one. And this one, and also this one. Oh, no. I don't think you want to have a border with Germany, Paris. Do you? Yes, I want to, because we are gonna become allies. Are you sure? Yes, and we'll be peaceful, and I won't collapse. Do you promise? Yes. Anyways, I hope 5 seconds later they won't collapse. Anyways, there are actually, this is basically like after Holy Roman Empire collapsed and Prussia came back. Anyways, I wonder what I should title this video. American Civil War or France collapse? I think it's gonna be the latter. Anyways, I think that'll be all of it for this time. I just wonder what will be next video. Gotta stay updated for that one.